Got heli tracks on our left. I'm coming through.
Elephants.
Oh.
Elephants.
How's this, Ellies?
Whoa. Calm down, calm down. Just don't move. Don't move.
Welcome back to part 2 of the iKamper and 4x4 Uitvaar humanitarian project. In this episode, we accidentally surprise an elephant, leave the last school called Gudigwa into the unknown wild. We experience lots of wild bush, wild animals, and way too many unexpected water crossings.
It's raining. The one thing we didn't want was rain. Just one day of no rain.
After the big rain, Cole and I caught up the following morning at the back of Ollie. We were discussing how elephants play such a vital role in these villages. It happens tragically, but periodically, that children walking to schools in the morning get trampled and killed.
4 days ago, little Johnny's walking to school and he gets trampled to death by an elephant.
Only, oh, I can't change my shorts. It's brutal, dude. And the thing is that we haven't been leaving early enough to see them.
Yeah.
They have to leave early because they're walking 4 or 5 kilometers.
Yeah.
That creates more of a problem for them.
Yeah. Just increases their risk.
So here we're going, oh, you know, I haven't seen any ellies, or when we're going to see them, and they're going, well, I don't want to anymore, or any less.
And the luxury of our vehicles, you know.
Yeah. Where we have the power to get out of there. I don't. It's a shame, bro.
Quite radical. Huh?
Yeah, I think it's not cool at all now.
Alright, let me clean up the camp.
Very good. Very good. Change. Okay, so we're doing this cylinder road, which has been known to be tough. It's mostly used by the BDF. The BDF is the Botswana Defence Force, and they've got the big trucks, which means the road is slightly wider, which raises the island, and we don't have the that size axle. So it's going to be brutal. It rained heavily last night. It hadn't rained for 2 weeks, so hopefully the rain's just sunk down. We're going to have a lot of sand, but we're also going to have a lot of mud, and it's the mud that worries us. Some of the mud that we've been through before, the hole is literally the height of the vehicle. We definitely won't do that, so we'll have to drive around one of that. It could mean that we're chopping trees down. It could mean that we are delayed in trying to find a route. So we have to be vigilant. It's got 200 kilometers, and it's going to take us about 9 hours plus minus. So it's a long road. It's a very, very long road for time, not distance, and that's the challenge at the moment. So we need to get out of here. That's the problem. But it's good. We're excited. This is the last bottleneck that I've been worried about. So after this, I can sleep well. So we need to get there before dark, because the gate closes at 7, and then we still have to drive another hour, 20 minutes.
Hey, where are you going to sleep well, though?
This new iKamper inflatable mattress is just brutally good. I slept so well last night. I turned, I think, 4 times, and I absolutely love it.
Got heli tracks on our left. I'm coming through.
Elephants.
Oh.
Elephants.
How's this, Ellies?
Whoa. Calm down, calm down. Just don't move. Don't move.
Okay, we just got semi-charged and got a warning sign from them. They're slowly moving out into the bush onto the right-hand side, so I'm going to give it another minute or two and then give them a bit of distance and then we can move. Ivor, how many beers have you got left? I might have one now. There's about 8 in the fridge.
By this point, we realized the water crossings were becoming more and more frequent. The depth of the water crossing was becoming a bigger concern. With the different size of vehicles and the different height, it created different types of problems.
Quickly. This is why you check your radiator and your grill from all the grass. This is so dangerous.
Should be alright.
Out and I've got my front shackles. But I've also got a bit of my starter battery is not charging. Probably alternator.
Shit. Water crossings, girls, your alternator, dude.
By now the seriousness had kicked in. We are tired, fatigued, and thirsty. We had spent about 8 hours to go 32 kilometers and we needed a good rest. This was one of the last straws where Cole tried to do one last crossing, but that just didn't work out. We decided to pull back, regroup, and take rest.
Camera, give me that camera. You need to unhitch the rope.
Open the door. I really don't want you walking around. The other line's going that way.
No, it's not. Not that way. It's turned around. Fresher trucks are going that way.
We can't, Michael. We need daylight in order to go forward. Okay, I'm going to set the tent up.
What else can we do?
Cam?
Yeah, but
Where's my torch? So Eric can crash with us. Can you crash with Carl?
Yeah, or Eric and I can crash.
On the ground?
Yeah.
No.
What do you think? What do you feel like?
I don't live in Africa, man. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Then nothing to make a little triangle around them.
I was gonna say I'm fine to do that if we make a diamond here, which seems pretty reasonable if we cut down a few trees.
Or you can put one car in here.
You can also flatten the middleman tree. I've done it in Kalahari today. And you ride between the cars, so it's probably a little bit safer.
Yeah.
What do you mean, in the middle here?
Yeah, just take it out with the shovel. just make it flat in the middle of the road. So there's space between me and either.
I don't know, something says to me on the roof, and just put them on the roof. Well, yeah, we will have to make a plan for Eric and Cam. So Cam can hopefully crash with Carl and Eddie. They've got a big enough tent, and Eric can crash with us. That's the only thing. And then tomorrow I don't know what to do, dude, because if that crossing is not good, then
Cool, on camera rolling.
So it's been a long day. The road going horizontally has been perfectly fine. We turned right and came straight down. We've got about 58 k's left, but we've had so many water crossings, it's just too challenging at the moment. It's taken too much time. We've had to chop certain areas down so we can drive. Carl went through last one just before dark, and he got stuck. So we didn't have time to walk it, which we should have, but under the circumstances, a challenge. So we're all going to be sleeping in the iCampers tonight. We're all going to be sharing the space because we have fresh line tracks, and I'd rather be up in the iCamper than I'd be on the ground. So I'm not allowing anyone to sleep on the ground. I'm going to hang out, just put everyone in the iCampers and keep it simple. First flight tomorrow morning, we're going to check our alternators because we're having battery issues on two of us, and hopefully we'll have a fresh mind and a fresh bunch of energy, because at the moment we're all a bit shattered. It's been a very, very long day. We've been on the road since 9 o'clock, and I think it's 20 to 8 at night. So it's been a long day. Stay being legends. See you in the morning.
Thanks, buddy.
Done.
By early morning, the vastness of what we were into had become greater than what we had expected. The distance of where we were in comparison to where we needed to be had become a huge reality, and had sunk in. We climbed out of the iCampers and realized what had come past us at night that we didn't know about, which made me really happy that we were all sleeping in our rooftop tents. We took our tools out and checked the vehicles for any underlying issues that we didn't know about. As soon as we believed everything was in order, we set off and started hitting the water crossings yet again. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, my Defender battery dies. I have to use the InReach Mini, and we push my vehicle to the side so we can carry on. And our support arrives.
Come meet them.